Hello friends, welcome to the session of Quality of India. Myself ARYANviswakarma, and in this session we are going to talk about smart goal setting. So what exactly is smart goal setting and why this is important for any organization, and in fact for the individual also. We are going to explore all about these things in this module. Before starting the program, let me request all the new viewers, kindly subscribe to the channel and don't forget to explore our online training cum certification program. You can download our app from Google Play Store and Apple stores. There are about 100 plus courses available in Hindi and English, which can help you to boost your confidence and take your career to a new height. Now coming back to the subject, we are going to talk about smart goal technique. So what exactly is smart goal techniques? Let's first explore this concept. So when you talk about SMART, it is an acronym, S-M-A-R-T. So here S means specific, M is measurable, A is achievable, R is relevant, and T is time bound. So typically the SMART goal technique is used for setting goals for individuals, for departments, and for the organization also. In fact, in various management system, say for example quality management system or environment management system, in all the management system, every organization is to set various objectives. The objective to be measurable. So to make the objective measurable, you can use SMART goal technique, which is very handy. So what exactly is SMART and what exactly is the meaning of specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time bound? Let's start exploring these things one by one. The first one is specific. So whenever we are setting any targets or any objective, this has to be area specific. For an example, there is a department called production department and the production heads want to set the department's goal. So it has to be department specific. Say for an example, they are into manufacturing of stamping products. So it has to be specific to the particular area which is being managed by the production manager. There could be multiple area managed by different managers. So he should not be identifying something which is not specific to his area. So the specific means basically he need to focus in his own area. And you can see over here, it clearly says specific means clearly mention which specific machine, plant, line, process or area which is under scope. So this basically means scoping the particular area for which we are setting the objective. In fact, the SMART goal technique is also used for setting objective or goal for any project. Say for an example, you are running a quality circle project or Six Sigma project. So there also we use a SMART goal technique for setting goals for the project. And the second one is M, which stands for measurable. So whatever goal you are setting, it has to be quantifiable. There has to be some number, and typically the measurable number should be showing the before status or the current status and the target you are trying to achieve. For example, the particular area of production we are talking about, if the production heads want to set a target of from the current level of 1000 product per shift to 1500 product per shift, you can say that the measurable number would be the current level of 1000 and the new level would be 1500. And the third element is A, which means achievable. So whatever target you are planning to set, that has to be achievable. Say for example, you are planning to achieve some production target. It should not be set at such a high level which is beyond the capacity of the department or the area. Say for example, the current production rate is at 1000 numbers per shift. And if you ask him to set a target of 1000 to 1 lakh product per shift by this end of the year. So this is a target which is probably beyond the capacity of the production manager or the department as a whole. If you said anything like this, probably the department or the people within the department, they would not be putting any effort for achieving, because they know that from the beginning of the year, it is beyond their capacity and 100-fold of jump is not possible. Okay, if you can try to achieve, the maximum we can target is from 1000 I can go to 2000 or say. So maximum we can double the capacity with our innovative idea or by enhancing some infrastructure, but a 100-fold of jump would not be possible. So achievable means you should be putting a target which is achievable, realistic, and it should be also a little bit stretched. Now whenever we talk about achievable, it should not be set at such a low level. It is very easy to achieve. So you should be setting the target at such a level and pushing themselves to achieve the target. So that's why here it says that target shall be achievable yet bit stretched. So we have discussed about specific, measurable, achievable, And the fourth one is relevant. So whatever target you are going to set, that should be relevant, which means that it should be relevant to the business. It should not be something which is beyond the case of the business, or it should not be something which is not relevant to the particular plant or the area of operation or outside the scope. And the last point is T, which basically means time bound. So time bound means there has to be realistic target date for every objective or every goal. Because without any target, how can you push somebody to achieve some target? Say for an example, if you talk about the same production area and the production manager, if I being the plant head, if I tell him, okay, you need to double your capacity and there is no time bound limit. So whenever I talk to him, what is your current level? He would always say 1000 numbers. What about the target? Okay, because there is no time frame, so he is not doing anything because the deadline is not fixed. So there has to be always a deadline for every target or every project, because without a deadline, people would not be pushing themselves to achieve the target. So this is all about SMART acronym. S for specific, M for measurable, A for achievable, R for relevant, and T for time bound. Now let's move ahead and see some example. And with all these examples, we can understand more about how to set a SMART goal. And we are going to see some technical and some non-technical examples also. And the first one is, it's a SMART goal. And it says that reduction in rejection in line number 2 of forging line from current 2% to 1% by December 2017. So you can see here, it is a clear-cut SMART goal objective. Because here it is very specific in nature. Specifically, this talks about focusing on reduction of rejection. The line number is also given. The area of operation is also given, forging. So it is very specific. And it is also measurable because it clearly talks about from what level they want to go to what level. So from 2% to 1% they want to go. So it's a measurable objective. Then it is also achievable because from 2% to 1%, which is very much achievable. And it is also relevant to the business. And there is a time bound limit, that is December 2017. So in this way you can make a clear-cut SMART goal. By setting this kind of targets, it would be basically helping the reviewer and reviewee both in a comfort zone, because whenever the reviewer wants to review something, whether the things are happening or not, the SMART goal technique would be basically enabling the clear-cut discussion, because both would be having clarity what exactly is needed to be done, when it is expected, in which area it is expected. So there can be a clear-cut discussion, and the reviewer can also facilitate the review to achieve the desired target. The second example, a non-technical example, okay. Reduction in absenteeism of associates from current 9% to 3% by September 2017, okay. So this is from HR department. So this talks about clearly employee absenteeism. So this is very specific in nature. This is measurable also because numbers are there. This is achievable and there is a time frame. So it is a clear-cut SMART goal example. Now let's move on to the third one. The third example is improvement in cash profit of plant so and so from current 20 crore in financial year this to INR 50 crore. So you can see here the time bound is also there from this year to this year end. So we know that financial year goes from April till March. So the expectation is by end of March 2017, the plant needs to have a clear profitability of 50 crore in Indian rupees, and the specific area is also there. This talks about cash profit. Okay, it's clearly measurable because numbers are there. This is achievable also, and this is relevant to the business, and this is time oriented also. So we have seen 3 examples. Let's move on to the next example. And the fourth one is a technical example again. Improvement in overall equipment effectiveness in vertical machining center number 2 from existing 65% to 75% by October 2017. So we can see over here, again this is a SMART example because specific areas are mentioned, measurable terms are also there, numbers are there from current level to what level they want to go, and target is also there, and this is also relevant to the business. In this way we can set SMART goal objective. This can be used for setting objective for the year, for any plant level, for department level, for individual level, and while running any project, okay, you can use SMART goal techniques, which is very handy. So in what way this is beneficial? This is beneficial for the role clarity. People would be having clarity of their objective, and when the objectives are clear, they would be clear about their roles and the responsibilities also, or the supervisor can facilitate him identifying the roles and responsibility. There would be clear discussion between the reviewer and reviewee throughout the year, because both of them would be clear about what exactly is expected from whom. Those things are also defined. Okay, when there are clear-cut monitoring, measurement, actions are initiated and supports are given, then organization can be also sure that towards the end of the year we are going to achieve our targets, and individuals would be also sure and they would be also clear about achieving their goals. Now let's formally talk about some of the benefits. So clarity on what and when to be done, we have already discussed about this. So clarity for everyone, clarity for the company also, and then effectively create focus. So individuals can focus, company can also focus because the objective is clearly set. The organization will of course function better because everybody is clear about their objective. Company is also very clear what is expected from whom. Okay, and then priority and expectation becomes clear for everyone. So there is transparency within the organization for every level, and probability of success becomes higher. So the company would be successful, individuals would be successful, everybody would be happy, and there would be a motivated team members, and it would be continual improvement journey in all the verticals, all the area of the organization, and organization would be striving towards a path of success with the help of this SMART goal technique. So I'm sure friends, you must have learned something. So share your comment in the comment section about this video. If you want us to make some other video in some other specific topics, do write to us in our comment section. Give a thumbs up if you like the video, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to explore our online training and certification program. Visit our website www.qualityofindia.com. You can visit our course portal also at courses.qualityofindia.com, and you can download our app from Google Play Store or Apple Store with the name of Quality of India only. And if you want any kind of consultancy services at your organization or any training program or any project related support, you can contact us. So bye for now. Take care. Namaskar.